Oh, they're amazing. They're like one-man shows. He gets up there and he's making, he's taking the piss, like the English would say, taking the piss out of himself. Um, that to me is so much more attractive than someone is trying to show you how cool they are
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. And I think it's relatable. I mean, because we're all bundled, it's much more relatable when people are self-deprecating or at least willing to point out their flaws, because we're all bundles of insecurity. We're all imperfect. And when somebody presents themselves as perfect, it actually makes them very difficult to relate to,
Yes.
you know, where when somebody shows us,
Well, because we also know,
we
again,
also know it's not true.
going back to, yeah, so you know it's not authentic.
Yeah.
You immediately know, well, they're not authentic.
Okay, so going back to what it takes to be authentic. So being authentic means willing to make yourself available, willing to show who the real you is. And that means talking about mistakes, fears, anxieties. I mean, and I think having a healthy sense of humor about oneself is a sign of great self-confidence, not the opposite. Remember, we all went to school with the kid who could dish it out but couldn't take it.
Yes.
And I have great respect for the kids who can dish it out and who can take it.
Same.
Right?
And that's right. When you see, I'm just thinking of some like Peyton Manning,
Yeah.
or you see these athletes, you see certain athletes who get into a broadcast booth and they're just kind of, because they're scared and they're trying to be perfect and they have an image to maintain and whatever. And then you get a guy like Peyton Manning who just like
making fun of his forehead,
making fun of himself, and like, he's, well, I wasn't exactly the most nimble guy in the pocket, but this guy over here, like, that's we love that. We love that kind of stuff. And I think that the great entertainers and the great public figures always knew that. And my guess is that's something that everybody could learn from a little bit.